Check out this best ball draft we just ran. We're grading all 240 picks against our board at FantasyMaxxing.com. The steals, the reaches, and who actually walked away the winner. Let's get into it. Round 1 is pure chalk, and honestly, we love it. Gibbs at 1-1 is our overall number 1. Perfect start, and Bijan, Jahmyr Chase, and Puka Nacua all land right in line with our board. The one wrinkle we'd flag. Jonathan Taylor sliding to 9 is quiet value, a few spots below where we have him. But top to bottom, this is a blue chip round with 0 mistakes. Easy A. Round 2, and the first steal drops. Chase Brown at 19, 5 spots below our rank, a genuine bargain. But the smartest move of the round is the tight end run. Brock Bowers and Trey McBride both come off, and locking up an elite tight end in best ball is a cheat code. You never sweat the position again. Our one nitpick is Jeremiah Love, a touch early at 20. Otherwise, another loaded, disciplined round. A-. Round 3, and here comes the first quarterback, Josh Allen at 25. That's 8 spots ahead of our board, but with his rushing floor, we'll allow it. Elite dual threats are worth a small reach. The real gift is Devontae Smith slipping to 29, 5 spots of pure value on a proven number 1 receiver. This is the kind of round where even waiting a pick still handed you a weekly starter. Another A-. Round 4, and we get our first real reach. DJ Moore at 43, a full round ahead of where our board has him. Not a bad player, just a bad price. The flip side, Teteroa McMillan and Jalen Waddle both fell for solid value, and Colston Loveland is already the 4th tight end gone, which tells you how fast that position dries up. Graded a B+, 1 overpay, a lot of value. Round 5 is where discipline cracks. Marvin Harrison Jr. goes 17 spots early, a name value reach, plain and simple. But the counter is beautiful. Mike Evans falling to 53, a clear steal 1 pick later. That's the whole round in a nutshell. A couple of overpays sitting right next to a couple of bargains. It nets out to a C+, the first round where the room drafted with its eyes instead of the numbers. And here it is, the reach of the entire draft. Quentin Johnston at 63. Our best ball board has him all the way down at 98. That's 35 spots early on a boom or bust wideout who hasn't earned it. The single hardest pick to defend in this whole room. The round does redeem itself, though. Drake May and Tyler Warren both fall 10 spots to real value. But you can't unsee that Johnston pick. Messiest round of the draft, AC. Round 7 is where the sharp managers feast. It's a run on ceiling quarterbacks, and every one of them fell to us. Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert, all past where we rank them. This is the whole best ball edge in one round. Let the room panic early, then scoop rushing quarterbacks at a discount. Alec Pierce is a quiet 10-spot steal on top of it. Our single highest graded round of the entire draft. A clean, no doubt A. Round 8, and the panic sets in. A full-on run on veteran quarterbacks. Stafford and Goff both come off about 2 rounds ahead of our board, and tight end George Kittle goes way too early as well. In best ball, pairing cheaper arms is the play. This room paid up instead. The one fair price is Patrick Mahomes at 94. A former MVP is worth it there. And the real value hides in the chaos. Mekhi Lemon fell 16 spots, and Josh Downs and Dak Prescott both slid to steals too. Floor picks flying off the shelf. We'll dock it to a C+. Round 9, and the value comes roaring back. Sam Laporta is the headliner. He falls 20 full spots past our rank, the best tight end price of the entire draft. And he's not alone. Brock Purdy, Kyle Pitts, and Jackson Dart all slid to bargain territory in the same round. If you spent the early rounds staying disciplined and waiting, this is exactly where it paid off, stacking starters at a discount while everyone else reached. Value at every position, a straight A. Round 10 keeps the gifts coming. Harold Fannin, Jaden Reed, Michael Pittman, Jacoby Myers, 4 proven target earners, all falling past our board. That's a full lineup of weekly floor for the price of a 10th round pick. The only mild overpays are Dalton Kincaid and Khalil Shakir, and even those are close calls. A disciplined, do no harm round, an A-. Round 11, and the late quarterbacks fly. Bo Nix is the steal, 19 spots below our board, and Jordan Love and Baker Mayfield fell to value right alongside him. The one reach is Sam Darnold, a good chunk early. But mostly this is smart roster building. Managers grabbing a second and third arm, so a bye week never leaves them scrambling. A solid B+. Round 12, and we get the single best value of the entire draft. KC Concepcion at 136. Our board has him 26 spots higher. Somebody just won their bench with one pick. There's some noise here, sure. Bryce Young and Zach Charbonnet are pure upside darts. But you don't care when a plus 26 value falls in your lap. The sharpest value round of the back half. Give it an A. Round 13, and Omar Cooper Jr. is another clean 20-spot steal. But this is where the board tips. The tight end names now go on pure reputation. Hawkinson, Dulcich, Hunter Henry, all outside our top 150. From here, you're not chasing value anymore. You're chasing lottery tickets. Real value is nearly gone. Graded AB. Round 14, and this is the one to watch. Travis Hunter, the last player left on our top 150, falls all the way to pick 164. That's the line. Everyone drafted after him is a name our 2026 board no longer ranks. From here, it's 6 straight rounds of pure dart throws. Kamara, Judy, Kupp, Beckham, all the aging stars sliding to the very end, exactly where our board says they belong now. So while those last picks roll across the screen, let's answer the real question. Who actually won this draft? We ran all 12 rosters through a full best ball season. The optimal lineup every week. 1 quarterback, 2 backs, 3 receivers, a tight end, and a flex, with every bye filled from the bench. That last part matters. The deeper your team, the more points you bank when a starter sits. Here's the field, worst to first. In last place, the team that drafted from the 10th pick. CeeDee Lamb is a real anchor, but that Quentin Johnston reach and a thin backfield leave it in the basement. Next, the team with the 11th pick, a solid core of James Cook, Malik Neighbors, and Sam Laporta that just lands a tier light. In 10th, the team with the 4th pick, the boom or bust build, Puka Nacua, Brock Bowers, and Drake May are studs, but it's the thinnest roster in the room, so everybody leaves a hole. 9th, the team that picked 12th. It drafted the deepest roster by total points, but the weekly starters grade out mid-pack. Quantity over quality. 8th, the team that picked 5th. 3 startable quarterbacks make it buy-proof. 7th, the team with the 6th pick, riding the Detroit stack of Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jared Goff. 6th, the team that drafted 7th, with the best group of running backs in the draft, led by Christian McCaffrey. And 5th, the team with the 8th pick, the deepest receiver room anywhere, with Drake London, Justin Jefferson, and Chris Olave every single week. Now the top 4. 4th, the team with the 9th pick, our best value team of the draft, and with 3 starting quarterbacks, the bye weeks never costed a thing. 3rd, the team that drafted 1st overall, Jahmyr Gibbs, Josh Allen, and Trey McBride, an elite starter at every premium spot. 2nd, by a single point, the team with the 2nd pick, Lamar Jackson and Bijan Robinson, an MVP quarterback bolted to a true workhorse back. And your projected champion, the team that drafted 3rd overall, Ja'Marr Chase and Rashee Rice, Derrick Henry on the ground, Jaden Daniels stacking rushing points, and Patrick Mahomes on the bench as the best backup in the entire draft. The most complete, most buy-proof roster in the room, at just over 2,000 projected points. First place to worst? Barely 200 points across a whole season. In best ball, that's the razor's edge between cashing and going home. Don't walk into your draft with one site's opinion. FantasyMaxxing.com checks all rankings across the web and hands you the consensus for free. Rankings, projections, printable cheat sheets. FantasyMaxxing.com. We don't guess. We max.